So my name is Matt Walters, aka Reductio, and I am a musician based in Somerset. I'm currently sat in the beautiful space of Downside Abbey, which is where I film a lot of my videos and I perform here regularly as well. So I'm primarily an organist, but I also compose my own classical music and produce dance music, which I'll get a bit more into shortly. So at the moment, the organ is kind of the focal point of my concerts, and next month I'll be doing a tour to the north of England and then up to Scotland and across to Northern Ireland. So I'll be performing at Carlisle Cathedral, then I'll be performing at Kirkcudbright Parish Church, which is near Dumfries and Gallow, and then up to Glasgow, performing at the Kelvingrove Museum and then at the Glasgow University Chapel. And then from there, the final performance of the tour is at the Portico of Ards in Northern Ireland. So all of those concerts will have kind of different styles and different feels to them. The one in Carlisle will be a very kind of holistic performance. It will have a section that has classical music, some classical organ repertoire, such as Bellman's Suite Gothique. There'll then be some original organ music that I've composed, some of which sounds like this. And the final section of the first half of the concert will involve some audience participation, which involves inviting an audience member up to play a short phrase in a random key signature that they've chosen, they've picked out from a hat or a box that I've given them. They pick a random key signature, they play a short phrase based in that key, and then once they've done that, I'll then improvise a short piece based on that phrase. So it's kind of a bit unpredictable, which makes it exciting, and also, you know, it gets the audience involved and makes them feel like they've had a part in the performance as well, which I think is great. And the second half of the concert then is the more kind of modern reinterpretations, which is kind of what I'm known for online. So I like to arrange modern music on the organ, so film music by, you know, Hans Zimmer, film music from Gladiator, from Inception, that kind of thing, and then also pop music, so pop music by ABBA, pop music by Coldplay, and yeah, reinterpret them on the organ. And you know, there's probably going to be pieces in there which you maybe didn't think would work well on the organ, but do. So yeah, it's a very varied concert, and I want to demonstrate why the organ is called the King of Instruments, and also, you know, it means there's something for everyone as well. So the concerts in Glasgow will be slightly shorter, which means I'll just condense the programme slightly. And then I'm going over to Northern Ireland to do a concert which has the organ as the centre, but has dance music surrounding it. And it's not just covers, it's actually the dance music played on a sound system, a club sound system, and the organ basically supplements and enriches the kind of experience. So with that one, I'll be DJing and playing the organ at the same time. I'm basically sat at the organ bench and have DJ decks on a table next to me, and mixing, and then playing the organ, and then mixing again, and basically intertwining those for about an hour and a half. So as I mentioned, I compose my own organ music, but I also compose my own classical music that isn't organ music. So I compose my own piano music, some of which sounds like this. And when I'm not composing piano music, I also compose choral music. I've just recently finished an album which is written for orchestra and soprano solo, so that'll be being released soon. A couple of the songs are actually already released, and one of which sounds like this. Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae, ora mortis nostrae. And then to keep my musical personality balanced, I also like to produce dance music, a lot of which features classical music within it. So I like to sample famous classical pieces and put them into the dance tracks, such as this one here. So that's Zadok the Priest. I've also done Mozart's Symphony No. 40, Bach's Toccata in D minor, lots of Vidal Toccata as well, so plenty of different tracks. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to performing at Carlisle Cathedral. It will be my first performance, my first live performance in a concert in 2025. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to playing some new music that's never been heard before, and also, yeah, demonstrating how powerful an instrument the organ is. I think it's an instrument that has lost popularity, and I think that, you know, to get people interested in it, you need to be willing to play pieces that are a bit more modern or that maybe draw people in. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it popular again, especially if you want to draw in a younger audience, then you're going to have to make it accessible to them as well. They're not just going to want to hear Bach, and some people might not like that, but that's just the way of the world, and you know, you have to be willing to adapt. It's going to be really, really exciting to see the effect of playing modern music on the organ. I think that is probably one of the leading things that is going to help the organ survive, to be honest, is showing it in a different light. And obviously the tradition of organ music within churches is absolutely important. I don't want to replace that at all. I think that's something that needs to continue. And I think we're actually living in a culture now which can too easily throw away tradition, which I don't think is a good thing. I think we need to maintain that, but also find new ways to innovate. And I think striking the balance between innovation and tradition is a skill in itself, and that's something I'm still trying to work out. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to performing at Carlisle Cathedral on the 8th of March. I cannot wait.